As far as increasing the safety of District 1, it's not just a District 1 issue, it's a citywide issue. Number one, I think we need more police officers and a larger, more visible police force. One of the things request I get from citizens is they like the idea of seeing policemen and police vehicles and cruisers in and around their neighborhoods during the day and night. Well, in all neighborhoods around the city and District 1 as well, you have problems with folks going in there that shouldn't be there, that aren't authorized to be there, and they're taking things off of people's carport and things like that. I urge people in my district to, number one, lock your cars and your vehicles always. Number two, turn your lights on at night. People who are doing those kind of things don't like light. Light exposes them and they won't be there if you do. And also, third, if something happens, report it to the police right away so we can keep a record of it, and maybe we can get a camera shot of a vehicle that is a transgressor in the area it shouldn't. But District 1, we probably could do a little better job in areas with street lights. We do have street lights. We probably need to look at that and update it. Highway 29 coming in from the mall, we had a street light that was out because a car hit it and we replaced it. It took a while to get Duke Power to do it, but it was done. So we need, I think, more policemen in the city force. We need more lighting, and we just need to be, each of us as neighbors need to work together to be alert and watch out for each other, take care of each other's back, and report things that we see that we know are not that are not proper. Along those lines, safety, litter is also a problem. We need to be aware of that and work hard to love where we live and do not create litter problems. And if we see somebody littering, we need to report it.
As I've been out walking around and talking to people and listening to their concerns, their number one priority is public safety. I'm a mom of young kids, and I want to be sure that I'm raising them in a community where they're safe and where I feel safe and my neighbors feel the same way. We know that we haven't seen the same police patrolling that we used to see in our neighborhoods, and that's because we don't have a fully staffed police department. So on City Council, I will work with my fellow council members to see how we can raise police pay. If we want to attract and retain the very best police, they have to know that they can afford to support their families on what they're paid. And my opponent voted against a living wage resolution for city employees, which would mean that they're paid enough that they don't need to rely on government or social services to support their families. We also need to listen to our police and our fire experts who know what they need and who express to council what they need and want to see. And my opponent was the only council person who voted against a resolution, against the fire chief's recommendation, for the purchase of the new fire station. So we need someone who's going to listen to our experts, who's going to work with city staff, and who's going to make it a priority in the budget to be able to pay our police, pay them for their education, their specialized training, their military service. Because it's one thing to talk a lot about public safety, and it's another thing to back it up with your votes. And when I'm on council, I'll do both.